You're at the gate. The fluorescent lights hum. The gate display shows your flight number and a crowded final boarding call. Someone's rolling a suitcase past, and an announcement says the airline needs volunteers to take a later flight. Your stomach tightens because you have plans, or because you simply don't know how volunteering works and what you're entitled to. I'll walk you, step by step, through how to volunteer.
If your flight happens to be canceled or delayed, Compensair will help you get compensation for the inconvenience and get your money back without wasting time on red tape. Get a refund for your canceled flight right
Volunteer safely, how to set a minimum compensation, and how to avoid being upsold a nearly worthless voucher. Listen to the gate soundscape for a moment. The agent's uniformed sleeve reaching through the counter, the rustle of boarding passes, the low murmur of passengers deciding right now. That's where most deals get made, at the gate, face to face. Preparing before you step into that room makes the difference between getting a helpful cash offer and walking away with a $10 voucher and a long delay. Start at home before you leave for the airport. Check your ticket type and the fare rules in your confirmation email or the airline app. Refundable fares are easier to change and can give you leverage. Basic economy or non-changeable tickets limit options. Look up the airline's official overbooking and denied boarding policy on its website so you know what the carrier promises publicly. Also, check the day's schedule. Flights at peak travel times, early morning, late afternoon, are harder to rebook same day. Midday and late night flights often have more rebooking space. At the airport, get to the gate early and introduce yourself to the gate agent politely. Tell them you're open to volunteering for rebooking, but only under specific terms. Don't sign or accept an offer on impulse. Ask for the compensation amount, the exact rebooked flight time, and whether you will be seated in the same cabin. Ask how your checked bag will be handled. Will it be placed on the later flight with you or shipped ahead? Ask whether overnight accommodation is provided if rebooking is for the next day. If you need to be somewhere at a specific time, say so plainly. I can only be rebooked after 6 p.m. That information both protects you and signals your limits. Here's a simple step-by-step checklist to use at the gate. 1. Confirm the offer in writing. Ask the gate agent to write the compensation and the new flight time on your reissued boarding pass or on the agent's tablet and email it to you. 2. Set a minimum before you volunteer. Don't accept the first low offer. Agents often start low. A realistic starting point is $200 cash or equivalent in bank transfer/check for short delays. For an overnight or multi-hour delay, aim for $400, $1,000 depending on how valuable your time is. If the agent only offers vouchers, ask for a higher amount or a written policy that the voucher won't expire or be restricted. 3. Keep carry-on essentials on your person: medication, chargers, documents, and one change of clothes. If your checked bag goes ahead without you, you'll still have what matters. 4. Get rebooking details in writing: flight number, departure time, seat class, confirmation locator. If they don't give that, don't volunteer. 5. Confirm hotel or meal vouchers in writing if overnight: amount, which hotels are included, and whether transport is covered. The reason airlines ask for volunteers is simple: overbooking.
Airlines expect a certain number of no-shows and sell more seats to keep planes full. Think of it like a popular restaurant that books more reservations than it has tables because some people cancel. When more people show up than seats, the restaurant looks for folks willing to wait and offers a free appetizer or a gift card. The airline offers rebooking and money for your flexibility. Knowing that makes the negotiation less personal. It's a simple supply and demand moment. Many useful links can be found in the description. If this helps, hit the like button and subscribe for more clear travel tips. Now for the costs and risks laid out plainly. Typical volunteer offers vary wildly. In quiet months, you might see offers as low as $50, $150 in travel credit. During major disruptions or on packed holiday runs, offers can escalate to $500, $1,500 or more, sometimes including hotel and meals. Those high-dollar offers are real but not common, and they often come when airlines absolutely need seats. The missed flight risk if you volunteer is obvious. You will not get to your original destination until the next available flight, which could be hours later or the next day. If you have a connecting train, a cruise, or an important appointment, the cost of missing that connection may exceed any airline offer. For checked baggage, the biggest risk is your bag arriving on the original flight while you arrive later. That's inconvenient and, on rare occasions, causes delays getting medication or needed clothing.
Worst case. If you volunteer and the airline misroutes your bag or rebooks you badly, you could lose a day of travel and incur extra hotel or transport costs. That's why written confirmation matters. The cheapest, safest, most practical approach for most travelers is this. Come prepared, set a firm minimum, and take only what you can use. If your schedule is flexible, wait until the gate agent says they'll offer at least X dollars, your minimum, or equivalent unrestricted credit plus a printed rebooking. If you need to be somewhere by a certain time, don't volunteer. If cash is your priority, say so. Agents sometimes prefer to issue travel vouchers, but you can ask for check or bank transfer. If they refuse, negotiate a higher voucher value that compensates for its restrictions. If you carry checked luggage, ask how the airline will get your bag to you and demand an assurance that your bag is reissued to the new itinerary. Now, one specific misleading practice to watch for. Many airlines and apps advertise up to $1,500 for volunteers in big type, but the fine print limits that top amount to rare conditions or applies only to involuntary denied boarding, not voluntary rebooking. Booking sites and call centers may not tell you that the best offers happen at the gate when the agent can immediately solve a seat shortage. Also be careful with vouchers. Some vouchers look generous but expire in a year, apply only to certain fare classes, or cannot be transferred. To refuse an upsell or steer the negotiation, say this calmly and clearly. I will consider volunteering for X dollars in cash/check/bank transfer or for a voucher with no blackout dates and no expiration. Please put the offer in writing. If they push vouchers as the only option, ask for a supervisor or decline. It's perfectly acceptable to say no. A negotiating example you can use at the gate. I'm willing to volunteer if the airline will rebook me on the next flight that gets me in by 9 p.m. and pay $350 cash or a $500 no expiration credit. I need confirmation now. That sentence sets a clear time, a cash or credit option, and a demand for written confirmation, everything that protects you. A few final practical tips. Keep screenshots of your original booking and any counteroffers. Take a photo of the gate display when you volunteer so you have a timestamp. Don't post your travel plans publicly while you're deciding, and follow up with customer service in writing if anything promised isn't delivered.
If the gate agent says it's company policy to give vouchers only, ask for the supervisor's name and make a note. Supervisors sometimes make exceptions when you stand your ground politely. If you've already volunteered and things go wrong, escalate immediately. Ask for a supervisor, get a written complaint number, and keep receipts for extra expenses, transport, hotel, food. Most airlines reimburse reasonable post-volunteering costs if the agency made a mistake or misinformed you. Volunteering to be bumped can be a win: extra money, a quieter airport stay, or even a travel voucher you'll actually use, but only if you go in prepared and demand clear terms. Be courteous but firm. Insist on written confirmation, keep essential items with you, and set a compensation floor that makes your time worth it. If you want a printable checklist to take to the gate and a sample script you can copy, many useful links can be found in the description. If this video helped you feel ready to negotiate at the gate, please subscribe and hit like. I post practical, no-nonsense travel tips that save time and money. Thanks for watching, and safe travels.